Hello, I'm Darrell Castle. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee, and one of the questions that comes up in my office quite often is what should be done about student loans? What should be done to help students, ex-students, who simply cannot repay these loans? The loan payment is so high they can't afford it, or it means a lifetime of debt for them. What should be done about that, if anything, to help those people? Well, in my view, the answer to that question is they should be dischargeable in bankruptcy at some point. Perhaps if the person carries the loan for 3 years after graduation from college or 5 years after graduation from college, can he go free then? Is there some point in his life when he can be free of this debt so that he can become a productive citizen again, a member of a productive society? By that, I just mean that sometimes, and I see it quite often in my office, in my practice, that people have so much in student loan debt that they cannot go out and transact business. They can't buy and sell. They can't shop. They don't pay any sales taxes in their local communities because all they do is repay the student loan if they can, and if not, they're continually harassed by creditors, by collectors, and so forth. Quite often, student loan debt is a prison for the entire family because now it's impossible, basically, to go to college without student loan debt. Most people know that. Back in my day, it was quite possible to go to college and even to law school like I did and work part-time and fully pay for it, but anymore that would be impossible. Many times the parents or even the grandparents are asked to co-sign these loans, otherwise the loans would not be extended. So it's a chance to have them go free as well because they want their children, their grandchildren to get an education, and there's no other way to do it, folks. That's what I want to emphasize. It is virtually impossible to get an education without this debt. Why should student loans be any different than any other debt? Because they're guaranteed by the government. Well, the government should not be in the business of guaranteeing loans of any kind, in my view. So those loans should be dischargeable in bankruptcy. And our children could go free, our parents could go free, our grandparents could go free. Isn't it about time? You say, well, the government will have to fund all these loans. Well, yes. We have about $1.1 trillion in student loans outstanding right now, and about 17% of them are in default. So the government's already eating quite a few of them. Couldn't we just make it official and let these people go free if they're in a situation where they can't repay them? That's my view anyway.